Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you're all well. Weather update is standard British summertime of grey and rainy, because what else do you want in August? And as it is now August, what better time for me to talk about Me Made May? Yeah, I went to the effort of filming little video clips as many days as I remembered during May of my daily outfits, so I wasn't going to waste that effort, and you are having a Me Made May video, just 2-3 months late, but oh well. Yes, so I'm going to show you the things I wore during Me Made May with my little videos, and I'll voice over to tell you what they all are. And then I thought I would tell you a little bit about the conclusions I came to. Yeah, just things I learnt through Me Made May, what was my most popular thing, what gaps I identified that I need to fill, that sort of thing really. So okay, let's go to the little clips. And for the first day we have my Sew Over It Nancy dress. Very floaty, and I got a bit carried away dancing. Day 2, this is my New Look 6096 and Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan with skinny belt. I don't have a video for this day, but that's Helen's Closet Winslow culottes and a ready-to-wear blouse thing from the depths of my wardrobe. Jeans, because it was a Friday, and my floral grain-lined Scout. Excuse the lack of makeup, but I just finished making this Helen's Closet Blackwood, and there it is again with my Dixie DIY ballet dress, but with a gathered skirt. Again, no video, so this is New Look 6096, my maxi version. What I like to call my Newport dress, which is a True Bias Southport and New Look 6217 Love Child. And this is a Sew Over It Alex dress. Excuse the colours, it was really overexposed and I haven't done a good job at colour correction. New Look 6217 again, and my grey Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan. Jeans, I think it must have been a Friday, and this would have been a Saturday. It's exactly the same patterns but just different versions, again with the getting carried away. This is the dress I made for the Little Red Dress project. Sorry, it goes a bit out of focus. I had a meeting, and another Dixie DIY ballet dress in dinosaur fabric. This time it's not quite the proper skirt because it's a little bit slashed and spread, and that is a Tilly and the Buttons Cocoa dress. My floral Scout again with a Deer and Doe Anemone skirt. It's easy for me to say. It's my Sew Over It Alex again, but tied in a knot and worn as a top instead. Please ignore the ironing board and the mess. This was just before we went on holiday. This is on holiday. It's my True Bias Southport dress, and I put a couple of different pictures in just because I had a couple. It was a super windy day, so that's why I look so bedraggled in this one, but it's my Chi-Town chinos and a ready-to-wear vest. It's my Helen's Closet Winslow culottes again with a ready-to-wear off-the-shoulder top. It's one of my favourite tops. This is pretty much the only video I got while on holiday. It's not a very long one. It's a True Bias Southport dress-ish. That's a new grain-lined Scout with pineapples on. Oh, it's the one I'm wearing in this video. It's my Sew Over It Doris dress and the Manfriend. And that's me doing a twirl in it, so you can see how floofy the skirt is. That is my Sewaholic Gabriola skirt with that white off-the-shoulder top again. Like I said, it's one of my favourites. Another True Bias Southport-ish, so it's not got the buttons or the slit or any of that, and it's elasticated waist instead of a drawstring. And then that's my Alex shirt dress again, but tucked into a skirt, so worn as a top, which I really like. It's one of my favourite outfits of the month. So that was my Me Made May. I've got a full post on my blog where I talk about colour schemes, and I've got some graphs of what garment types I wore and how many items, just so I could see. It just helped me visually to see where the gaps were, which were basically knit tops. The most common ready to wear type of garment that I wore was a jersey top. So I have been working since Me Made May on building up a collection of knit tops. I've tried a few different patterns now, and I think I have found my ideal one. I'm planning to do a July makes video, so I will show you it in that. My most worn Me Made garment type was dresses, obviously, really, because they are easy to wear and I've made a lot of them. And I wore my 2 new Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigans a lot as well. I've got a list of my top 5 most worn items, not garments, bear with me. Shall I do it in reverse order? Okay, at number 5, with 2 appearances, was my floral grain line scout tee. Oh, this is a scout tee that I'm wearing as well. Pineapple viscose voile one, which is really light. A bit too light for the neckline, to be honest, but I still love it because it's got pineapples on it. Right, anyway, yes. And number 4 is my Sew Over Alex dress, which was easily my most versatile make of the month. And I definitely want to make some more of them. Because I wore it, well, you've just seen the little videos or pictures, so you know that I wore it as is. I wore it tied in a knot as a top, and I wore it tucked in as a top, and I loved all 3 of those looks. And number 3 was my Helen's Closet Winslow culottes, palazzo pants culottes. I wore them an awful lot on holiday. In the evenings, because it was a villa holiday, and if a couple of nights we didn't go out, we just had a barbecue around the villa, and they were lovely for just sort of putting on when it was a bit cooler and just sort of bimbling around, really. And I do love them, and I definitely want more of them. I did make a pair December last year to wear to a wedding, and I love that pair as well. They are in the same fabric as my Alex shirt dress, so I love that colour, but I don't fit into them anymore because I sized down and I interfaced that waistline a bit too well. So they don't stretch. My ones with the little hearts on, they stretch out quite a bit during wear, so they're a little bit loose. But yeah, the green ones don't do that, unfortunately. Hopefully I will slim down enough to wear them at some point. Yes, anyway, and number 2 was another Helen's Closet, which was my turquoise, or it's quite blue really. Yeah, no, we'll go with turquoise. My turquoise Blackwood cardigan, the shorter length one. Yeah, wore that loads. And then in number 1 is my longer line grey Blackwood cardigan, which I also love. And that one was worn more, including just sort of putting it on in the evenings as well on holiday. And I just prefer that one. The fabric is a bit nicer. The blue one has bobbled quite a bit actually since I made it, and it's I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bit more stretchy, or the recovery isn't as good. But yeah, I definitely prefer the fabric of the grey one. I've just finished another Blackwood cardigan, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop making them. I really love that pattern, love it so much. I love all of Helen's patterns. She's just released a new one of her a dressing gown, and I'm toying with buying it, even though I don't wear a dressing gown. But she did actually put a post on her blog today where she'd made it into a dress, and that was really pretty. So I might cave before the discount week is over. Sorry if I've shifted in the frame, or if I'm in a different place. My battery died and I had to go get my spare. But I was about to tell you things I learned from this year's Me Made May. And the first one, which is going to sound quite silly, but I really liked it when I looked nice. Where I work, it's quite casual. There's no real dress code apart from no jeans except on Fridays, which quite a few people flout. Yes, so the days where I wore one of my nice dresses, or I made that little bit more effort, and people told me, "Oh, you look nice today, Lee." It's like, oh, I do look nice today. I quite enjoy looking nice. Yeah. So I want to work on more comfy but pretty dresses, zipless dresses basically. I hate zips. I don't have a problem with sewing them, but I am so ridiculously inflexible. Like, look how far I cannot reach to do zips. I'd have to do that, and I'm just really bad at zips. And the Manfriend leaves for work before me, so I don't like wearing dresses with zips because they're a struggle to get into, and just I feel restricted. So some of the dresses that I wore that I really liked are my Alex, my Sew Over It Nancy dress, because that's so floaty, you can have a massive meal in that. My New Look 6096 is nice as well because it's just elastic here, and I'm sure there are other zipless dresses that I wore that I really like that just look a bit more put together. That's why I'm making the Deer and Doe Release this month, because it's got a sheared waist, but that sort of pulls it in and still makes it look dressy and nice, but more comfortable, and yeah, no contortion in the morning. And the same with the Sew Over It Eve dress. Sew Over It are brilliant for zipless dress patterns, to be honest. Loads of their dresses don't have zips but still look really nice. Another thing I learned is that I would quite like some knit skirts. All of the skirts I've made for myself have been woven, and I don't really wear very many of them at all, to be honest. And I really enjoyed the day that I wore my Alex shirt dress tucked into black and white pencil skirt. So I think some more knit pencil skirts would be great. I think the thought that I had to wear a pencil skirt with heels is what's put me off that before, but I wore it with flat pumps and I thought I looked fine. So more knit pencil skirts. I've actually got one on my 2017 Make 9 plans anyway, so I want to make that in a black and white striped ponte I've got. But I've got some blue ponte as well that I was thinking, not very much though, so it might be quite skimpy, but that'll be an autumn leggings tights kind of skirt, so I think that's fine. Yes, what else did I learn? What's on my list? That a skinny belt can make a big difference to an outfit. I should have known that already from all the gorgeous stylish women I follow on Instagram who have lots of skinny belts. So I bought myself a new one, but it came a little bit skinnier than I was expecting, so maybe I should buy them in shops, not on the internet. And what else? I'm a total Helen's Closet fangirl. And also I have a lot more me-made clothes than I thought I did. I was expecting to have to do a lot more repeats, and I managed really quite well. Yes, so I really enjoyed Me Made May this year. I enjoyed having a more ambitious goal, and I enjoyed seeing everybody's outfits every day. I really missed it when it stopped, but it was good because I was adding so many patterns to my wish list, and I've already got so many patterns I've never made yet. But I definitely want a chambray grainline Archer shirt. I saw so many of those and they were all gorgeous. Did you take part in Me Made May? Did you learn anything? If you've written a blog post or made a video about what you've learned, I'd pop a link in the comments, because I love reading people getting a bit nerdy about sewing and wardrobes and that sort of thing. But anyway, hope you're all having a fabulous day, and I will see you again next time. Take care, bye bye.